Welcome to VoltBike's official unboxing video. Today we're going to be unboxing one of our Bravo bikes and kind of show you what you can expect when the bike gets delivered to your home. And we'll show you what you need to do to get your bike ready to ride and start your adventures. Now we're going to go ahead and open up the box. Basically you just need a box cutter or some sort of knife, and we'll pop it open and see what you can expect to see. All right, so we open it up, and inside you can see it's all very well packed. We've got lots of styrofoam that's been put into this to protect the bike while it's in transit. We've gone ahead and wrapped up all the major electronic components to make sure that they don't take any damage during their journey. Sometimes it's across Canada or across the US to get to. Here inside you'll see that we have the helmet. This is our trusty VoltBike helmet, one of the free accessories that you can get with the bike. Also, if you want to have a look in here, we have a box. And inside this box, you'll find all the components that you'll need for assembling the bike, as well as a owner's manual. Also, you'll find the pedals, multi-tool. This has all the tools you'll ever need for the bike. This box has the charger in it that you'll use to recharge your bike after your journeys. There's also the wrench for the pedals, and these are what you're going to need, and we're going to show you how to put the pedals on as well a little bit in the video, or you can also refer to our YouTube video about assembling the bike with the pedals. And finally, the manual, a nice paper copy of the manual. We also have this available online if you happen to lose it. Now we're going to open up the box. We're going to show you, just for demonstration's sake, the front of the box opening up. You could basically get the bike out of it any way you'd like. And we also would like to note, sometimes the box does take a bit of a beating in its journey. However, due to the quality of the packing and the care that's gone into it, there shouldn't be much worries about anything going wrong inside the box. So we're going to carefully cut down the corners here. And voila! Looks good that way, right? And unlike a lot of our competitors, the bike does come with the front wheels attached. So you can simply roll it out. You've got your kickstand here. And we'll let the minor assembly commence. All right, so we've got this bike about 95% assembled. A lot of thought and care has gone into making it as easy as possible for you to get on and get going on the bike. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use some snippers or scissors to remove all these zip ties here that are holding the protective styrofoam. And we've got the zip tie on the battery as well. I'm just going to continue here. And now that we've got all the packaging and styrofoam removed from the bike, we're going to start getting to the assembly, which basically is just installing the handlebars and the pedals onto the bike. All right, so as we mentioned earlier, it's basically just a matter of putting the handlebars and the pedals onto the bike. So right now we're going to focus on what you need to do to get the handlebars onto the bike. So as we mentioned, the multi-tool does have all the tools you'll need to do the assembly. However, I'm at a mechanics workshop here, so I've got some nifty tools here. So we're going to use the 4mm Allen key or hex tool to undo the front here. All right, so we're just going to remove these 4 bolts here on the front. All right, so now we've removed the bolts from the top here. We will just hold on to those while we lift the handlebars into place. You've got this rough ridge kind of area here, and that's where you know where to center it onto the holder here. We'll grab the plate. And as you're tightening it into place, this is the point where you can choose the rotation of the handlebars to your liking. So now that you've got the handlebars attached, you can use a 6mm hex bolt here to adjust the angle of the handlebars. You can either have it forward like it is now, or you can pull it towards you a little bit. So if you want a more upright riding style, simply loosen this up. And from here you can angle it to where you'd like. For me, I like it a little bit more upright. Makes it nice and comfy for the ride. There we go. And then simply tighten it. Now that we've raised the handlebars a bit, you can see a lot of the accessories are pointed a little bit too much upwards. So what we'll do, since it's still nice and loose here on the faceplate, we can rotate it up a little bit. And once you've got it into the right place, then you can further tighten these 4mm bolts here on the front. Now the next part of the assembly will be attaching the pedals. So basically just get the pedals out of your box, get your trusty knife here and open them up. And it is noted on the pedals which side each pedal will be for. So this will be the right-hand side that we're going to need here. So we're going to get the proper right-hand side here. And for demonstration purposes, we're just going to hand tighten these on right now. If you have any trouble at all putting the pedals on, simply refer to our pedal installation video that we have on our YouTube channel. All right, now that we've done the two major assembly components, the handlebars and the pedals, all that is left now is to do a few checks. So one thing you're going to want to check is the derailleur guard, this part right here. It can sometimes get bent in transit. However, if there's at least a 1-inch gap in there, it should be good to go. If it is more bent than that, you can simply remove it. The next would be to check the tire pressures. The tire pressures are indicated on the tire themselves. And so you can just make sure they're within the range that's printed on the tires. Next over here is the screen. The screen does have a screen protector on it, so just get your fingernails into the corner there and peel her off. And also on the battery itself, the indicator light at the top that you can press, it'll show you the charge. You could just peel the protector off that. And finally, the quick release, which is on the front of the bike here. This is what you'd use if you were to remove the front wheel. It should be difficult to remove. It should be a little bit hard to get it off, but it's something that you can do by hand, and just make sure it's locked back into place. So around here to the front of the bike, a few more things you might want to check. Just make sure all the connections are nice and tight here. They're all quick release connections. Make sure that's done before turning on the bike. And also the serial number is engraved on the front of the bike, which is a unique serial number to your bike. Now, as you can see from this unboxing video, it is a very simple process to get the bike ride ready. However, if you are uncomfortable doing any of this, a local bike shop could help you out with the installation as well. And we thank you very much for coming to check out our video, and check out the other videos we have on our channel as well.